Okay, good to see you again.
In this video, we will discuss the Mida 666 application and how to use it with the Genshin Impact game. Because up until now, many people have been asking whether there is a feature that can mark the location of materials, chests, and other items on the Teyvat map in Genshin Impact. Well, here we can use the Mida Cheat application to access that feature. How to install and use it? Let's talk about it. First, we need to prepare the Virtual Poon or Virtual Space application. It's up to you which one to choose. The point is, for those of us using non-rooted phones, this tutorial is designed to be safer by using a no-root method. So we need the Virtual Poon or Virtual Space app to get easy root access without having to root our original device system. Okay, we will use the Amy Virtual Pro application as our Virtual Space app. Let's go ahead and install it, then wait until the installation is complete. Okay, after the installation process is complete, let's open the Virtual Space application. Now, when we first enter the Virtual Space, go ahead and look for the Genshin Impact game app and add it to the Virtual Space. For those of you using Android 14 or above, you might see a notification like this. So we need to allow the Virtual Space app to have permission to install applications. Make sure to grant the permission so the Virtual Space can install apps properly. Next, we need to open the Genshin Impact app inside the Virtual Space. After that, just close it. This step is only done so that the file directory of the Genshin Impact app we installed in the Virtual Space will appear later in the original file manager on our device. The next step is to install the Mida 666 application. If the installation fails, it might be because Play Protect is blocking it. The decision is entirely up to you. I do not recommend disabling the Play Protect feature. Next, after we install the Mida 666 application on our phone, there's no need to open it, just install it, and that's enough. Now, the next step is to move or copy the Genshin Impact data to the version of Genshin Impact installed in the Virtual Space so we don't have to re-download the game data. However, in this video, the data transfer process has been sped up. For a complete tutorial on how to move or copy the data, you can check out the guide available in the playlist. This step is optional. If you're okay with re-downloading the data, it's better to skip this step since the easiest method is simply downloading the data again. Okay, after we've successfully moved all the data, the next step is to go back to the Virtual Space. Here, we need to open the Genshin Impact game app inside the Virtual Space. But before doing that, it's best to first add the Mida 666 application into the Virtual Space as well. Now, when you're asked for permission to allow display over other apps, the one we need to grant permission to is the Virtual Space application, not Mida 666. So make sure you allow the Virtual Space app to display over other apps. Then, in the Mida application, make sure to select Obtain, not Root. The reason is because we're using a Virtual Space to gain root-like access, so we don't need to use the actual root option. Okay, once everything is done, we just need to open the Genshin Impact game that we installed inside the Virtual Space. Now, for those of you who are using Virtual Space for the first time, it's recommended to log in using your username and password. Alright, we'll skip the loading part here to keep the video short. Now, we're already in Teyvat, and we can start using the features available in the Mida 666 tool. So, how do we use the Mida app for Genshin Impact? It's simple. Just tap on the Pick At section. There are many features available, and you can choose which ones to activate to mark various objects. Then tap the green button. It's essentially the PA button in English. Since the Mida app is still in Chinese, it might be a bit confusing if you're not used to it, but with a little practice, you'll get the hang of it. So, this is how it works. Once we activate the features, we'll be able to see and mark the locations of materials, items, or treasure chests on the Teyvat map of Genshin Impact. As for Mida 666 itself, it can actually be combined with other cheat features. If you want to combine it, it's recommended to use King Cheat, because combining it with other tools usually causes issues, like some buttons not working properly. So, if you're looking to add extra features such as one-hit kill and others, you can combine Mida 666 with King Cheat for a more complete setup. Alright, in this Mida cheat, we actually have an ESP feature, which is currently really hard to find in most free cheat apps. So what do you think about that? Alright, Hopefully in future versions, the Mida features will be developed even further. But even as it is now, it's already amazing for helping with exploration and so much more. Now, for those of you wondering whether using cheats is safe, of course, every cheat carries its own risks, so it's up to you to decide. No one's going to be responsible for what happens to your account. Alright, I think that's all for now. If you miss me, feel free to write in the comments section. I hope this was helpful and makes your gaming experience more exciting. See you next time, thank you!